You're watching Rurouni K95's anime review on Eden of the East. Hi Rurounies, this is your pal Rurouni K95 here. Today's anime review, I get to cover another anime TV series, which is, for today's anime review, Eden of the East. Eden of the East is a Japanese anime television series which premiered on Fuji TV's Noitamina time slot on April 9th, 2009. Created, directed, and written by Kenji Kamiyama. It features character designs by Chika Umino and animation produced by Production IG, which is known for their work on Love Hina, Ghost in the Shell, and other anime. Based on the original story by Kamiyama, it is the first original animation series broadcast in Noitamina. Yep. This only lasted about 11 episodes from April 9th, 2009 until June 18th, 2009, which is particularly like a 3-month anime series that only lasted about 11 episodes in 2009. Yeah, we'll get to about the anime director Kenji Kamiyama in just a moment. There is also, because I'm going to be reviewing the series, and I'll mention about the compilation of the TV series in a moment, I guess. So let's talk about the anime television series, Eden of the East anime TV series. So let's review it. On November 22nd, 2010, 10 missiles strike Japan, but there are no casualties. The apparent terrorist attack is named Careless Monday, and no one takes responsibility. 3 months on, university graduate Saki Morimi visits New York City and then Washington, D.C. for her graduation trip. Outside the White House, Saki encounters a naked Japanese man suffering from amnesia. The man, after receiving Saki's coat, follows the directions of Kurige Juiz on his unusual cell phone to an apartment where he finds multiple fake passports, choosing the identity of Akira Takizawa. Yep. So Saki appears to retrieve her passport and they return to Japan where a new missile has hit. Takizawa discovers that his phone carries 8.2 billion yen in digital money, and that he is part of the game where 12 individuals called Selikao are given 10 billion yen to save Japan in some way. The Selikao are able to contact Juiz, who is fulfill their orders for a price. However, if the money is used to come up completely for selfish purposes, the individual will be eliminated by the supporter, the anonymous 12th man of the group. During the search for answers, Takizawa learns he was involved in Careless Monday, transporting 20,000 neets to Dubai after they help evacuate the missiles attacks before the attacks. He also encounters other Selikao, including police officer named Yusei Kondo, neurosurgeon, Dr. Hajime Hiura, and serial killer named Kuroha Shia Aratori, who targets rapists. Saki and her friends, who run a company called Eden of the East, eventually become involved in the conspiracy surrounding Takizawa. The company's name stems from a cell phone app that can recognize and provide details on items and people via social networking. Takizawa meets Yutaka Itazu Hikikomori, an hacker who studies Takizawa and the late Kondo's phones, able to access the Selikao's requests. They discover Takizawa did not launch the missiles, but it was orchestrated by other Selikao, Daiju Monobe, and Ryo Yuki. After Takizawa leaves, Itazu discovers 60 more missiles will be launched, but is run over by Monobe before he can inform Takizawa. However, Itazu sends the Selikao database to Eden beforehand and recovers in the hospital. Yeah. Manobe, whatever you want to pronounce. Oh yeah, Manobe, however, approaches Takizawa, inviting him to his endgame. He explains that Mr. Outside is actually Saizo Ato, an elderly businessman who helped rebuild post-war Japan. He believes Ato has since died. Traveling to Ato's business facility, Monobe reveals to Takizawa that JUICE is advanced artificial intelligence housed in 12 supercomputers. Takizawa objects to Monobe and Yuki's plan and leaves before not before or they reveal Takizawa's made himself a martyr to defend the Neats from being accused as terrorists, erasing his memory to protect them. Takizawa reunites with Saki and Eden at his home at a shopping mall in Toyusu. Just as the 20,000 Neats return from Dubai on a cargo ship, Takizawa draws everyone to the roof, ordering them to suggest a countermeasure for the approaching missiles. Jui summons the JSDF to intercept the missiles. Takizawa, knowing he will unable to pose as a terrorist, asks Juice to make him the king of Japan, erasing his memory once again, but he slips his cell phone into Saki's pocket beforehand. Yeah. So for the production, because this is my discussion about the Eden of the East anime TV series. Yeah, speaking of which, if I get to cover the Eden of the East anime movies such as The King of Eden or Paradise Lost, that'll be for the most part of the future anime reviews. But I haven't watched those yet, but I'll probably plan on watching Eden of the East, Paradise Lost, and the King of Eden anime movie under Paradise Eden of the East, which is particularly for like another time, because I haven't seen those two yet, but probably for another time. But I have seen Eden of the East anime TV series. Oh, speaking of which, a compilation of the TV series Eden of the East compilation Air Communication had a limited theatrical release on September the 26th, 2009. As well, because this is basically a edited from the original 11 episode TV series, is how they made it as a compilation movie as Air Communication, which is your typical anime compilation movies that were edited from the TV series, which is episodes, especially. Yeah, particularly for that. Oh, for the anime television series Eden of the East was directed by Kenji Kamiyama, who's known for anime. He worked on backgrounds such as Pat Labor, Burn Up, Hakkeden, Legend of the Dog Warriors as an art director. He's also assistant art director on Rojin Z. He's also the art director on Genocyber. He's also the unit director on Jinro the Wolf Brigade, and he's also worked on Mini Pato, Blood the Last Vampire, Polo Caress, Story 2. He was also the director in the series composition, script, storyboard, chief writer on both Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex and Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex Second Gig. He's also the director, the script, and the storyboard on Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex Solid State Society. He's also the director on Moribito, Guardian of the Spirit as well. He was also on Ghost. He also worked on Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex 2045. He's also does backgrounds in cartoons such as DuckTales 1987. Forgot about that. Before he works on anime like Pat Labor as well. Yep. So the music in Eden of the East, however, the music was done by Kenji Kawai. Let's see. He's known for his work such as on the music in anime, such as Maison Ikoku TV series. He's also did the music for Devilman the Birth OVA, Mobile Please Pat Labor, Vampire Princess Miyu, Pat Labor TV series, Pat Labor the movie. He's also did the music for Project Echo, Devilman the Demon Bird. He's also did the music for Ron Mahath, Big Trouble in Nekoron, China, Mermaid Forest, one of the Ranma half OVAs. He also did the music for The Irresponsible Captain Tyler, Pat Labor, the movie too. He also did the music for the movie Ghost in the Shell, Sorcerer Hunters, Vampire Princess Miyu, 1997 anime series as well, because this is particularly your typical music composer. Oh, and he's also did music such as Blue Seed, Ghost in the Shell, which I mentioned before. He also did the music for Princess Minerva. He also did the music for Ghost in the Shell 2 Innocence. He also did the music for, and he's also known for the music in Ranma Half anime TV series, which I forgot to mention that one. He also did music in the movies such as The Ring, Ring 2 under Ringu, and he also did the music for The Red Spectacles, Talking Head, the live-action Death Note 2, The Last Name. He also did the music for The Hovering Blade as well, and other works that he has done in the past as well, in the majority as well. So for the production of Eden of the East, however, this series was announced in 2008's 23rd issue of Hakusensha's Young Animal manga magazine, denoting Kamiyama's involvement as a creator, director, and writer, and Umino's involvement as a character designer. It was further announced that 2 theatrical films are planned for the series, which is stated to premiere on November 22nd, 2009 and March 2010, respectively, after the television series ends its original run in March 2009. It was also announced that the series would premiere on Noitamina on April 9th, 2009. On March 2009, the official website to the series relaunched with a trailer which announced that the opening theme would be Falling Down by the English rock band Oasis, while the ending theme song was Futuristic Imagination by the Japanese band School Food Punishment as well. Using the song Falling Down by Oasis as for the opening theme for Eden of the East is kind of almost would have been similar, but just before they used Roundabout by Yes in the end, which for the ending theme, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure 2012 anime series, which I've already covered, as well as Walk Like an Egyptian by the Bangles as an ending theme in Stardust Crusaders, which I've already reviewed in the past as well. It's kind of like the same way how they use Alone Again Naturally by Gilbert O'Sullivan as an opening theme for Maison Ikkoku, which it all makes perfect sense. But for Eden of the East, however, only lasted about 11 episodes for 3 months, which is particularly a 3-month anime series, only lasted about 11 episodes in 2009, especially for anime TV series such as Eden of the East, especially. Yeah, and it's also based on the novel in the same name by Kenji Kamiyama as well for Eden of the East, which I forgot to mention, especially in the same way how this has got to my attention. Wow, and also in North America, the series Eden of the East was released on Blu-ray and DVD in 2010, while the movies were released in 2011, especially for anime such as Eden of the East, which this anime's TV series encapsulates over 11 episodes for 3 months from April until June, which is particularly April 9th, 2009 until June 18th, 2009, which is a 3-month anime series. It only lasted about 11 episodes, I guess. So that's going to be it for my anime review on Eden of the East. Thank you for watching. Before we go, here's my thoughts on Eden of the East. When I first watched this anime series, it only lasted about 11 episodes, and I really enjoyed the series because I really need to get the DVD or the Blu-ray release of Eden of the East TV series at one point as an anime collector, I guess, because I had to do the review on Eden of the East. Hope subscribe for content. My anime plan link in the description down below. Share this video on your Twitter and Facebook if you have Twitter and Facebook account, and all social media. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up by clicking on the like button on this video. Feel free to leave in the comments in the comment section. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, RoniK95. Feel free to join my channel, especially if you're new to my channel. Hit the notifications bell button. Be sure to get notified by hitting the notifications bell button. And keep it otaku for this anime review. And I got another anime review coming up for tomorrow. Stay tuned for tomorrow's anime review. I got another anime OVA from 1988 to cover for tomorrow's anime review on Appleseed. Stay tuned for tomorrow's anime review on Appleseed, because you won't want to miss another anime review.